Well, the nights are drawing in. There's a chill in the air. Christmas is just around the corner. You know that time of year where you get to meet all your loved ones, your extended family. You have to spend lots of money buying presents for people that you don't like, spending money that you don't have, buying them gifts that they don't need, and receiving gifts that you don't need. But anyway, let's put all that Christmas cheer to the side and let's reassure ourselves today. Let's just take a moment and be reassured that if you're in Belfast, if you're in Belfast city centre, you want to do some last minute Christmas shopping or even get out now, mid end of November and make a dent in the Christmas shopping, you're going to be safe, or at least you're going to be reassured. According to the Police Service of Northern Ireland, the PSNI, our armed response officers are out and about. Oh, that's great. Armed response officers? Sure, all the police are armed in Northern Ireland. What do you mean, armed response officers? Oh, this is a different level. This is extra well armed, extra well trained officers to deal with people that might be running around with knives and guns. Oh, that's fantastic news. I just wanted to go out and pick up some socks for Auntie John or Auntie Joan. Auntie John might be more appropriate these days. Uncle John and Auntie Joan. Just wanted to pick up some fudge, for my great niece. It's nice to know that if I go shopping in the Belfast Christmas market, there's extra well trained armed response officers there from the PSNI. Absolutely ridiculous. They're out and about across the Christmas markets, providing a visible and reassuring presence over the festive season. Reassurance of what? Visible for what reason? What are they worried about? Who are they worried about? Remember back in the day, Christmas was about Santa and little elves, not armed response officers from the PSNI. Whether you're shopping, meeting friends, or enjoying some food and music, we're here to help ensure a safe and enjoyable time. Really? I think there's other ways you could make the odds of a safe and reassurable time a lot higher. And it doesn't involve dispatching specialist armed officers into the Christmas markets to deal with people that you wouldn't have been dealing with a while ago. Now, having said that, let's be honest about it. Growing up in Northern Ireland or the north of Ireland, some people call it, you can offend people depending on how you refer to this place. We have had our fair share of carnage and destruction at Christmas over the years from all sides. But this is another level. The ARV. Let's have a closer look at this chap. There he is in his baseball cap, bulletproof jacket, police ARV. He's part of an armed response vehicle unit or an armed response unit officer. Now, what's the difference between that and a common or garden constable plodding around the market as you would expect? They're armed as well. Well, the ARV stands for Armed Response Service of Northern Ireland. PSNI, Armed Response Vehicle. These are specially trained officers in marked or unmarked cars who are responsible for responding to high-risk incidents. What? Christmas market? Christmas isn't that risky, is it? Or is it? They provide support to frontline officers. They've undergone extensive training. They deal with the most dangerous and threatening situations, such as those involving firearms, and provide technical support. They're equipped with firearms like pistols and carbines. They may also carry tasers to assist their own colleagues who are also armed. Doesn't look like much of a threat, does it? Unless they're expecting something or they've got some information or there's other people milling around that market that, let's just say, aren't very celebratory of the birth of Jesus Christ. Whether or not it actually happened in December or not is highly debatable, but that's by the by. Some of the responses to this. Interesting. Why do you think this is reassuring? Who are you protecting the public from? Good question. It's not reassuring, it's worrying. We would prefer you not to be there. Indeed, prevention is better than cure. Ah, the good old armed response officers. I remember them when I was a child patrolling the Christmas markets to keep us all safe. Said nobody ever. Exactly. I wonder what has changed in Belfast that necessitate this. Never used to need this. And I can speak from experience also. I worked in Belfast city centre for 10 years before getting the hell out of it. And every Christmas I went to that market because I was working almost a stone's throw away from it. I went in every day and got mugged. No, not by terrorists or criminals, by the people running the stalls, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 quid for a burger, pots of strawberries with melted chocolate on them, stuffed Yorkshire puddings, 15 quid. It's Christmas. Let's all be a bit stupid at Christmas and pay exorbitant prices for subpar food, but neither that nor here is by the by. Never used to need this. I never remember any armed response officers being there from what year would it have been? 2010 to 2020? No, now 2025. A lot's happened in the last 15 years. Is it reassuring or just reminding us of the threat from Islamic terrorism? Ooh, using the I word here. Aren't all police in Northern Ireland armed? Yes, but this is extra firepower, extra support for a perceived extra threat. Having armed response units walking around Christmas markets is not reassuring. No, if anything, it'll add fear. People will be saying, what the hell are they here for? What do they know that we don't know? It's okay for them. They're wearing a flak jacket with guns. We've got nothing. We're not allowed to carry weapons. I know it's so comforting. Those damn far right have to be looked out for. Just hiccuped. First time for all you trivia fans out there. This is the first and only time, hopefully, I'll hiccup on a video. Who on earth would be a threat to Christmas market? Rogue elves, nasty Santa, or diversity is our strength. Every Western nation has to employ the same tactics to avoid Christmas being murdered by Christians being murdered by savages. Indeed. Remember the good old days when you didn't have radical Muslims trying to kill people at Christmas? Yeah, I do. And this isn't just Belfast. This is a picture I saw here. This is from Hamburg. Verboten zone. Do not bring these into the Christmas market. Guns. Okay. Knives. Okay. Knuckle dusters. Okay. And gas canisters or propellant. Don't do it. It's the most wonderful time of the year. These are Lego concrete anti-terror blocks being dispatched out to various Christmas markets around Europe, trying to make it look a little bit more friendly, like Lego blocks, but they're actually solid concrete to stop cars full of nutters ramming people to death. Because it's Christmas. It's Christmas in Europe. Not the same as it used to be. Hey? So what do you reckon? Are you in Belfast? Have you been to the Christmas markets? Have you been mugged by the traders there yet? Have you seen any of these armed response units about or seen any suspicious activity? There was a guy today apparently was arrested for mounting the curb and almost plowing his pedestrian down the back of the city hall. They've blurred out his face though on the photograph, so I don't know who it is. It could be a local. Reckoned he was under the influence of something, or was he, or someone? But anyway, let me know what you think below. Are you reassured when you see armed response officers walking around Christmas markets? Or are you raising an eyebrow and being extra cautious? Maybe passing on that eggnog and heading home in one piece? Let me know what you think below in the comments. Share this video far and wide. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. For now, I'm Rick Munn, Snow Risk, No Reward Media, over and out.